DENOFA and KAZUYA TAGUCHI. Who's going to the finals? DENOFA going against his own teammates. Earlier today, he went against Chris Forsberg. We saw KAZUYA TAGUCHI take out Travis Reeder. His path to get here, not easy. Not anybody's path has been easy today here. Make some noise, Orlando. Here we go in the final four. Travis Reeder is out, Osbo is in, but who is Osbo going against? Chelsea DENOFA or KAZUYA TAGUCHI? Let's get a little black and smoky all over this battle. Chelsea DENOFA initiates KAZUYA TAGUCHI. Like you said, maybe found that confidence, maybe found that secret sauce. Dropping in that first inside clip. KAZUYA goes to the side of DENOFA.
Oh man,
he just shot forward, man.
Man.
He's like, all right, well, Travis did this to me. I'm gonna do it to DENOFA. Wow, that was a big hit.
Chelsea's car is pretty banged up from the hit he had earlier today in the wall.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. I mean, think about DENOFA and his RTR team. Holy cow.
This car's been through a lot.
Oh yeah, that front left. You know, we saw the Ukrainian driver. You know, his power steering went out, and that caused him to go into the wall.
And once again, Chelsea 4 tires off the ground.
Yep. Look at that back left corner. So Alex Halovnia, that's who he went against earlier. He went to the wall. Chelsea, boom, caught him. He spun out, hit that front left corner. Now that back left corner, man, this thing is taking an abuse. The RTR team is thrashing KAZUYA TAGUCHI. I want to run that back, man. That was a hard hit. The same spot where Reeder caught Taguchi.
It takes that much to try to beat Chelsea here because he didn't want to give him any space and no errors. Wanted to catch up, keep up with Chelsea. Then right here after the switchback, it didn't look like
he didn't even transition.
Yeah, he didn't transition fully and pretty much went into the left rear quarter panel.
Watch the green lights. They're on. He's on throttle. It just gripped up.
Yeah, he couldn't do a transition.
Did you see just plane in? He had understeer.
Yeah, he couldn't do a transition fully after the inside clip 1 and caught up to Chelsea a little too much. This is probably going to be an obvious one because, you know, the fault is probably going to be put onto the chase vehicle for not giving Chelsea his right of way and actually pushing him out of the way. Yeah, that was pretty. That's a pretty hard hit.
Big punt.
But it looks like Chelsea is driving off the track under his own power.
Oh, that'd be sweet. But now KAZUYA's front left is now damaged under his own accord.
So this is where not using your competition timeout earlier from the hit is going to be useful for Taguchi because now I think the fault is going to be on Taguchi. He's not going to be able to do anything to his car unless he does call the competition timeout. And it looks like he's going back to the pit, so he probably is going to be calling his competition timeout.
Yeah, so a shake-up to the system. We were flowing there. We were rolling once we got KAZUYA back out there. And now looks like Freddie's going to have some communication probably with Steph Papadakis, who's up here in the spotters tower. He's going to give us some insight of what is transpiring, what's unfolding. So KAZUYA TAGUCHI is at fault. So what that means, again, similar to the Reeder Taguchi that situation we just saw, KAZUYA will have to utilize his competition timeout. Chelsea DENOFA still has his competition timeout, but he won't have to utilize it. He gets 10-minute allotment, similar to what we saw with KAZUYA being the blunt force trauma of the other vehicle.
Yeah, and as being in the team with Chelsea, I would, you know, try to keep that competition timeout for the finals just in case anything happens if he does move on after this because right now it's not looking too good for Taguchi because he's at fault and that was an incomplete caused by the hit that Taguchi made to DENOFA. So they're going to have to do one more run after this, switch places, and see how that goes.
All right, well, living up to the term battle in more ways than one, Chelsea DENOFA and KAZUYA TAGUCHI. You see DENOFA limping his way back to the RTR Fun Haver pit. Not so much fun right now, but in just a little bit, we'll find out who's he'll move on. KAZUYA TAGUCHI, he's hoping that Chelsea makes a mistake in that chase position, and he might advance on. So it's not all signs are pointing to Chelsea DENOFA because this is drifting. Anything can happen. You said that earlier today, Robbie. Here we go. Let's send it And this is Kazuya Taguchi, Chelsea DENOFA in the Type S Final Four. Who's going against Oslo in the finals? Kazuya Taguchi initiates up garage, ISR performance 86. Chelsea DENOFA, he has contact with that wall earlier today. There goes Kazuya Taguchi. Look at Chelsea DENOFA, acting like the car has never seen a wall or seen an 86 on the side of it before. Now coming in that second inside clip. Great job by Chelsea. Here comes Kazuya Taguchi, a big angle from him. And Chelsea DENOFA, as long as he finishes across that finish line, it's gonna be Chelsea DENOFA in the finals.
Man, hands down to Taguchi putting down a great lead run here. I wish, you know, things would have been different in their first battle, but here it is right here. Looks like Kazuya is on the top of the bank, but Chelsea's right there behind him and doesn't even look like he's backing down so much. He doesn't look like he's taking it easy so much. There is a little bit of a gap, but that might be because of Taguchi blasting away on the lead position, filling the outside zone 2 as well. But right there, here you go. This is gonna be.
There it is. Chelsea DENOFA gets the win. He gets the victory and advances on to the finals. Chelsea saw the wall earlier there against Halovnia. That front left end, now that back left end, the team thrashing. And guess what? Chelsea DENOFA putting it down, and it's RTR team. It's Frederick Osbo, 3-time and defending champion, and now FD points leader. He's going to the finals. Can he make a bigger gap between him and Matt Field? TBD. Chelsea DENOFA, say howdy, get rowdy. He did just that. One more battle left as DENOFA gets towed off. He's going to have a little bit of time. What happened? We'll see.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it could be something super simple. Just miss something, right? It's not the $5,000 part. Sometimes it's that 5-cent part that determines a victory or a loss. We will find out as we take a look at the bracket. Look at how it's shaped up, man.
Wow.
Look at how stacked. Look at those names. Look how it is just coalesced into everything. It is absolutely just came together and coagulated into an amazing final. Osbo versus DENOFA. When we come back, the Type S finals are among us.